Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk.
Gentlemen,
Okay, let me ensure all is in working order. Let me double check the audio. Sounds good to me. I hope you guys are ready because I'm not. Yo, what's going on, Sawadee Welcome to Phuket Walk. This is your Phuket Walker, Alex, and Happy Chinese New Year. It's the official Chinese New Year day today here in Thailand, Phuket, and it's the year of the horse. So, wishing everybody good health, best of luck, and also best wishes in the year of the horse. So, let's get going, and we'll head towards Princess Songkla University. It's currently 11 a.m. the last time I checked, and I had a very busy morning, so I apologize if I'm still a little bit sleepy. But yeah, Year of the Horse finally here. I was not doing too well last year, so I was looking forward to this. So hopefully everything is on the positive side and going to improve for me and Stein, and wishing you guys quite the same. So let's get going. Cheers. We do have some storm warning. It's supposed to rain. But good to see everybody. Happy Chinese New Year once again. And welcome to Hajjot. Good to see you being the first one in. And good to see you, Jennifer Gala, Madano, Juanita. And hey, first class. Hitting our super chat goals. Let me get my big head back in. Yeah, sorry, I was just barely getting through that intro, and thank you so much, First Class, for hitting our super chat goals. And Jennifer Gala says, yeah, stormy weathers I see. Yeah, just like when I woke up this morning, I saw there was a storm, rain alert, and I'm like, wow, it was just nice and sunny through the week. So let's see if that happens, but the wind does show a little bit of warning. But anyways, happy Chinese New Year, and thank you so much for the amazing support, First Class, the $5 super chat, and we'll be pulling you a banner, maybe in the rain as well. Kakumana Kap, and cheers to you. But yeah, usually during Chinese New Year, we say a whole sorts of well wishes to everybody. You know what? I'm gonna just walk to Princess Songkla today. We're a little bit later today in terms of starting, so there's not much people in the fresh market. But yeah, usually when I was a kid, I remember saying a whole chain of well wishes like 恭喜發財, 萬事如意, 身體健康, and it just goes on and on and on. So I guess I lost some of that ability, but wishing everybody great health, as I always do. And for me and Sign, wishing all will be resolved and everything's on the positive. She went to a physio today again to get some treatment, so I'm very happy about that. And yeah, so hopefully the new year is the year of the horse. Well, the fire horse I read this year will bring some good luck to everyone, good health, and a fresh new start. Because since 2026 started for me, I haven't really felt like it was a new year at all. I kept on telling everybody it was just more like a continuation of 2025 a little bit. So now I guess I'm out of excuses. I had 2 New Years now. The normal one, I guess, when January hit, and then now the Chinese New Year. So hopefully both New Year will jumpstart. Fresh start for me and Sign. We do need some positive energy, like I mentioned 1,000 times, I guess. But we're doing well, we're healthy, and Sign is recovering from her injuries, and the physio is working, so that's great news. Yeah. As First Class says, happy Chinese New Year. Time is only a construct. I think so. It's only a matter of time before things improve. I guess it does take some effort from us, and that would explain the crazy morning I just had, just to try to get my butt out here. And yesterday, the past few days actually has been a little bit hectic, but that's because we're kind of doing extra things, taking extra commitments on to prepare for the worst if anything happens. But we do have some good news, like I mentioned. So a couple of events happening that's gonna fix things, so I'll let everybody know what's up, of course, when I do hear something solid or confirmed. But it's forecasted at 28 degrees. It's still nice and warm and hot today, and I'm feeling good actually. Finally out here. Like I said, I had to do quite a bit of things this morning and run around, and then before I can finally get my butt out here. But it's good. I guess I've been already on the go for a while. Now it's instead of trying to power myself up, it's more of a calming myself down and just enjoying this walk finally. And First Class also, and hello Megan, welcome to the live stream. We will be going to Burger Records, like I mentioned 1,000 times, but for whatever reason it opens at 12 p.m. So when I do my morning walks, I gotta do it a little bit later, so maybe I can catch it on a live stream. But yeah, welcome to the live stream once again. But it's been good. I've been dieting well, if that's anything. But I do deserve a reward, I guess. So I'm looking forward to it. But welcome. And I was saying to First Class that last time I was telling you the travel time in terms of flying wise. I was telling you the door-to-door time from Phuket to Bangkok, meaning if I get out of my door and probably arrive at Bangkok in about 4 hours or so, because that's mostly my experience. And when I was telling Simon's like, the flight is only a couple of hours, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should have maybe mentioned that as well. So the flight itself is a couple of hours once you're on the plane, but the whole ordeal, I remember, is about 4 hours long before I get to relax and chill out. And hello, Trojan. And to you and Megan that missed it, happy Chinese New Year, year of the fire horse. And it's gonna be a good one. I was trying to make it a good one anyways by all the well wishes and chanting that I was doing earlier. But I think there's a few celebrations that's going to happen around the island. I might be a little bit early for that. It's currently 11 a.m. and I think we do have a storm warning as well. So let's see if we get a rain walk instead and change things up. Rain is good luck actually to Phuket, so I wouldn't mind a little wash to wash away some bad luck. And hello, Karina Thompson. Welcome to Phuket Island and happy Chinese New Year to you. Of course, growing up as a kid, I used to look forward to getting red pockets, which is, red envelope filled with money. That was always thrilling. Okay, let me cross the street here. Whoa. Better look at the road instead of the camera. That car came pretty quick. Okay, everything looks good. I'm just gonna put my other phone away and then I can focus and enjoy the walk. I actually really need this walk today. It's been just so busy this morning. I did have a cup of coffee, if anything, but I think that's wearing off about now. Now, Chinese New Year is obviously celebrated here, but also you can tell you do have to go to some spots to kind of look for it. Phuket Old Town will have some decor, and I think most of the festival celebrations might be happening later on tonight. I gotta look into it, but all the decor will be up once the festival gets underway. I think they might be still setting up in the mornings actually. And cheers, as Karina Thompson says, happy Chinese New Year's. Yeah, it is. If anything, today is the day where I wish everybody good health and good luck and everything else that I can think of 1,000 times. It's it's the culture and the thing to do. I think it's called Bailin, where you go to your friends and relatives and give your well wishes and blessings. Whoa, I'm underneath a crane. They have like no sign to block you off. I mean, maybe I should have seen that coming. It just kind of shows I'm a little bit disoriented. But no worries, I still remember to hold a banner for first class later on. Thank you so much for starting my journey off on a positive note. My red pocket that I guess I never received. Once you get married, you don't get it anymore. So cheers, first class, for the Chinese New Year red pocket. I haven't gotten one for, wow, I don't know, almost 15 years, maybe 20. I guess when you grow up, nobody gives it to you either, except family. Which I guess I don't have a very big one, so yeah. I'm actually super happy along, so a sign that the new year has arrived finally. We've been kind of looking forward to some luck change, I guess. It hasn't been all that great. So yeah, just happy that's finally arrived, and I'm glad it has. So it's all smiles for me. I'm just kind of slowly looking forward and more hopeful to some positive news that's going to happen very shortly because the new year has arrived. That's how it works, right? But yeah, wishing everybody a good day or a good night depending on where you are, and once again, great health to everybody, and hope you're enjoying the street. Cheers. And as Epic Nation HD, which is Liam, just ended his panel, and you can catch that on the replay at his channel as well. His channel link is available in the chat. Welcome to the Chinese New Year's walk. We're not exactly at the festival or anything, but it is the official day here, and I'm here to enjoy the blessing of the occasion to get some good luck. Okay, let me cross here first. Oh, maybe not now. You know what? We'll take this way instead, since the traffic is kind of dictating that. And hello Yoshi, happy Chinese New Year to you and Liam as well, and anybody that missed it. I think I'll be saying it on and on, but like I said, that's kind of tradition and how it goes, and I guess the more wishes the merrier. go. So much for crossing at the right time. Okay, see if I make it. I definitely hope so. Alright. Timing. Timing. And Yoshi says, I already got 6 red pockets. See, I was just telling everybody about the red pockets not too long ago, and I was thanking First Last for giving my first red pocket in like the past 20 years. So yeah, sort of say, I got my red pocket. Cheers for that, First Last. Appreciate it. But glad you received quite a bit, Yoshi, and I hope you continue to get more and practice that that chanting or well wishes or the wishing ability of yours to get more. I think that's how it goes. The more you say and the longer it goes on, people get happier. You might get 2 sometimes. That's how I milked it back then with growing up. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying your Chinese New Year, man. And Megan says, the traffic is crazy this morning. Please be careful. Thank you, Megan. I think I needed some care on the way across. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But whoa, look at this giant fruit kind of supermarket that just has amazing prices. Yeah, so there's no lack of fruits here. Tropical fruits, I guess. But that's what usually people go for, yeah? And hello, intruder, alert captain. I was just waiting for the moment. Born to be wild. Chinese New Year to you. Or another way of saying it, traditionally, Happy Chinese New Year's to you. The year of the horse, fire horse. Hope you're having a good one. And I think you joined just at the right time, as I think the first little bit I was scrambling just to get things started. But I'm feeling good now after walking a little bit and seeing some fruits and giant durian statues that are absolutely normal when you're in Thailand. Or is that jackfruit? What do I know? Oh, it's durian for sure. Okay, there you go. So yeah, durian lovers. You know what? Let's take a look at the durian. So I already wrapped up. I can smell it. Hom mak, which it smells good. Very nice. They also have coconuts as well, and watermelon. Wow. So if you're walking along Katu, around Princess Songkla University, there's plenty of fruits, man. Whether you're into durian or not, there's other fruits like mango and all that good stuff we saw earlier. But I'm getting into the Chinese spirit, and some of these traditional, older, historic looking houses have a traditional Chinese kind of stop shining at their house. Traditional Chinese signs that have well wishes on them. On the door, to the left, to the right, and on top to bring in good luck, and sometimes to fend off bad luck. Didn't mean to freak out the lady there. That guy's pointing a camera at our house. Yeah, YouTubers do that by accident sometimes. They're just too into the moment. Oh, sting my head there. For those of you interested. Oh, cool. I could have got my head all wet as well. See, good luck. Dodge that. And just got a small hit. Not too bad. And first class is cat. Yes, I always give cats those shots. I can't skip it. Every time I see a cat, I gotta give it a moment. Last time when we left Sapanhin, I believe, Sapanhin Park by the trails there, the mangrove trail, when we were about to end the episode, there was a nice kitty there greeting us and posing for us the whole time. Actually, when I ended the episode, I went back to do cat whisperer a little bit and talk to it for a little while before I left. It was just a really awesome moment. I guess the cat could smell my cat and it was being extra friendly, so we were doing our cat thing, you know. And hello, Flick Hunter. Gong hei fa choi. I'm sure all of us have heard that before, right? Happy Chinese New Year to you, Flick. Welcome to the live stream. We're doing a morning relaxing walk in supposedly storm warning weather, but it's very warm and hot, and a little bit of sunshine despite it hiding behind the clouds right now. It's forecasted at 28 degrees. It feels more like 30, I guess, with the humidity, but there's still some warm, cool winds in the air. Sorry, the cows have absolutely distracted me. But it's the year of the fire horse, so wishing everybody good health. And may all your wishes come true. Good luck. See, I often wish people very, very simple things. No wonder growing up I didn't get a lot of red pockets. I guess my theory was, I wished you good health and good luck. What more do you want? That's all I want. Urban cows. I guess Phuket is urban, but like I said, there are definitely some parts of it where it escapes that a little bit. But not wild. Now, be careful when you do some nature walks around the island. There's plenty of jungles around, and yeah, they're pretty wild. First class is pet a cow. I mean, if I spoke the cow language, I would give it a try, but I think that cow doesn't appreciate me smelling like a cat, maybe. I don't want it to have a cow, you know what I'm saying? Now, if it was the year of the ox, it might fit the theme, and I might do the YouTuber thing and give it a go. No. Okay, and we're arriving at the university. And we'll probably grab a drink, a cup of coffee, yeah. Chinese New Year coffee. That sounds cool. That makes that cup sound better already. I did tell everybody I'm out here for the walk to get some blessings on the occasion. Different day, very special day. I believe so anyways. I mean, there has to be a day where you feel like officially everything is refreshed and anew. And of course you wish every day is kind of that day. But I haven't felt it until maybe today now. Like I said, I had a couple of New Year's, the normal one, the international one, I guess, and the Chinese one now. So I'm running out if I want to keep on milking this idea of a new year will be better. So this must be it. And I'm feeling so. Welcome to Princess Songkla University. And hello, Rome with sign. Happy New Year to us, to you. Hope you're feeling better in terms of physical wise, and good luck on the new challenges that I guess we have to face together soon enough. And all will be well. I think so. I haven't really read up the zodiac reading of is it good luck for me this year. I'm year of the dog, water dog. And this year I mentioned a few times is fire horse. And I think the sign is a monkey. So I gotta still go home and read it up. Sorry about that, fighting on my tongue. But yeah, if I read anything that's not good, don't worry. I know how the internet works. I'll just go to a different site and find one that says something good. I think that's how it works. Karina Thompson says, Alex, have a cow to cow. Have a cow to a cow. Now that's really having a cow. I'm just milking that one now. Oh, there it is again. Very dry jokes. I love it. And Don says, hello sign, happy wild New Year's. Yes. Which way should I go? Ah, let's take this route. Oh, actually, that's why I always go left. I like to go by the statue first. Aha. Well, I was thinking trying something new on the new year, but I should go by the statue first. Say hello before we walk around. And I was supposed to get a workout in, and I thought, well, I can't do a workout stream on Chinese New Year. It just didn't seem very fitting. I'd rather come out and walk the walk and talk the talk at the same time. And like I said, walk off that bad luck, almost that good luck, and get some good luck. That's what I meant. And who do I see? I see Muzzy. Welcome to the live stream, Muzzy. Happy Chinese New Year's to you and Boom in the year of the fire horse, and wishing you both great health, best wishes, and may all your dreams come true. It's actually a great time to walk right now, aside from the heavy winds right now. That's kind of threatening a little bit. Somebody used to say the sky looks threatening. So let's pull a link. And check out Henry's channel at Toronto Tech and Transit. Happy Chinese New Year to Henry as well. And his link is available in the chat as we approach the Prince of Songkla. And we're going to say hello. And then we're going to walk around the premises. No need to say goodbye. We'll just keep on saying hellos. I never like goodbyes. I prefer just non-stop hellos. How's that? Cheers, Megan. Megan says, Alex in Science University. Yeah, I figure this is where everything had a fresh start for me, so hope it holds the same meaning on the New Year's. And another channel worthy of checking out, of course, is Johnny Strides. He had a walk and a live stream in Bangkok. as he's currently enjoying his vacation in Thailand. So check out Johnny Strides as he represents a little bit of Thailand this time around and strolling around Bangkok. Fresh out of the oven live stream, bringing more attention to walk tubing in Thailand overall. Thank you, Johnny. And Trojan says, who? Well, for those of you who don't know, the guy that kind of inspired me to start the channel. But you know what? Trojan's one of those people that heard it 1,000 times. Alongside everybody else here, I guess. And also, you can also find his link in the chats now, and you'll see who as well, as it says, the man, the myth, the walking legend, Johnny Strides. You know, for activities or stuff to do in life, and also for the channel as well, I've been trying to start a lot of things and hoping a lot of them would stick. But see, the thing in life is a lot of stuff you want to kind of continue and continue, so not all of them seems to work out one way or another. I'm just glad that the Phuket Walk fitness thing is hanging around. I'm doing well, and I think I'm going to reach some fitness goals, and our walks around the island, around the places that I enjoy, and the walks with sign as well, that's definitely a part of our life right now. So these two things are here to stay, while others, I'm just trying to see what can stay and what would last longer, and what type of video that I can constantly continue to do with everybody, that type of content. I really enjoy the walks and the Phuket fitness thing, is because it's a path, right? It's a journey that we're kind of on together, and something that I can continue on and keep on going. So I'm looking for similar types of content that's part of my life. You know, that's my everyday, and of course it's there to stay if it's my everyday, yeah? And to me, that's more realistic. So I'll keep on trying different things and see what fits the puzzle. I'm very keen to try some new things, actually, now that New Year's has arrived. Trojan says, oh, so I hope he hooks up with you before he leaves Thailand. I'm not sure about this year, Trojan. Like I said, I don't have any plans to visit Bangkok this year. Facing some difficulties, me and Sign. But next time he's around or in town, wherever he is, maybe I can grab a drink with him or have a walk with him or something. Yeah, we haven't done the live stream yet. We only got a 4K video done together. One on his channel, one on mine. So it'll be nice. Yeah, and also, you know, my video's audio absolutely failed. So yeah, it'll be nice to maybe do a live stream with him one day, wherever it may be, in Thailand or Canada. Let's see what the occasion is. Trojan says, oh, he didn't come to Phuket Island last time. He did come to Phuket last time. I'm just not sure what his travel plans are this time. But you never know, you know, eh? Ah, so peaceful here. And no thunderstorms. Those things are sometimes just there to scare you. Let's hope I'm right before I jinx it and the storm starts pouring on me, because the wind is telling me maybe I shouldn't challenge it too much. Let's go pull a banner, but I was gonna walk this way, then I hear all sorts of construction. Let's head to the pond then instead, yeah? Actually, noise isn't bad for the New Year's, but I'll wait for the firecrackers to go off. Actually, last night at midnight time, there was all sorts of fireworks and firecrackers that was sounding around the island to celebrate the occasion. And first class is very peaceful. Cheers. Like I said, sometimes you just have to navigate a little to find some peace and go out at the right times and early mornings. Well, not that early now, 11:30 a.m., but I guess early to the island still, half an hour before lunch. And it's really beautiful here because this time of the year all the flowers are pretty much still blooming, and it's looking awesome, providing more colors to the season. Oh no, the walk we did together was definitely in Phuket last year, Trojan. Oh, I'm answering that I'm not going to Bangkok this year because that's where he is right now, right? But that being said, I guess the thought of traveling to somewhere in Thailand is also on my mind with sign to have a walk ourselves. But let's get through the little challenges first. I did plan that a little bit. I mean, me and her are kind of overdue to have a small vacation or a getaway at least. Trojan says, I follow Johnny enough to know that he doesn't tell you ahead of time where he's going. The man of mystery. I think there are classes. There's plenty of people here. I'm just gonna walk through and pretend I'm not holding a gimbal and talking to a camera. See how natural I can do this without people staring at me. I guess I'm used to it. Yeah, maybe everybody here is as well. Yeah, there's plenty of streamers around, no? But yeah, I came out for some relaxing vibes, and that's what I'm getting. I love this place. Let's go to the pond. Yeah, sign says, yay, the canteen. This is where we get our delicious cheap eats. Cheap in terms of pricing, and delicious means delicious. I used to grab a couple of meals worth of food here. It's really good and healthy. And like I said, they're the same quality of the markets around the island because the cooks and the stall owners are the same, a lot of them. Crazy couple of days. I didn't get as much I wanted to get done, but I did, I guess, overcome some of the things that needs to be done. Cheers, Megan. I love this spot. Yeah. Today is a bit different. Today is the year of the fire horse. And of course, a different day. Glad to bring everybody here on a special occasion. I came out to get some good luck and blessing from this occasion. So let's pull a banner first. Welcome everybody. Not doing too well in terms of. There we are. Here you go. And cheers first class for the red pocket. And I'm gonna use that red pocket to grab me a cup of coffee so I can wake up a little bit and enjoy the New Year's vibe with everyone. Thank you everybody. I was having a chat with one of my friends and I was saying the way I've been doing the channel, it sometimes feels like I'm just doing it for my friends, and I just hope I meet a lot of friends. So happy New Year's to all my friends, of course, and everyone here. Wishing you guys happy Chinese New Year, and of course first last, thank you so much for the amazing support, hitting our that super chat goals and our super chat goals. And here's some fireworks for the New Year's. And cheers to you once again. Whatever you're drinking, I'll be joining you for hammer time, which is coffee time for us. And thank you for that amazing cup of coffee. Which I think we'll be going to get right now. So thank you once again. Yeah, Flick. Flick Hunter says banners. Thank you, Flick. I appreciate it, man. Because Flick always loves banner time. And hey, that's why I love doing banner time as well. And I'll keep on going with that. Well, of course, you can opt out if you want, right? Just let me know on the message. But I will give you a shout out still. I think that's still needed. But yeah, I pretty much brought everybody to the walking spots where, when I need a walk, that's where I go. Obviously, you guys know this is one of the very first. I didn't know the island very well at the time. I didn't feel comfortable going too far. I just learned how to ride the motorbike. So I often came here. It's by the university. I would eat my meals here and just soak it all in. That's why maybe influenced me to let everybody know I would always love a backyard with this kind of backdrop. And if a bunch of you came in for some firecrackers and a lot of people, crazy celebration and festivals, that's a little bit later in the evening on the island, and this is pretty authentic to how it's like around this time. And I often mention anytime if you want to find some peace, somewhere to relax a little bit away from the crowds, Phuket has that. Alright, one more glimpse at the pond and then we'll walk around the university some more. And of course I'll be marching my way towards that cup of coffee, so let's get going. And thank you everybody for being a friend and being here. Hope you're enjoying the live stream so far. And there's plenty of entertainment and crowded and places of excitement on the island. Don't get me wrong. We have some walks on those spots as well, if you want to check it out on the live streams and 4K videos on the replay. But what I'm trying to say is this is also authentic island life. Yeah, Flick says, me too. Simple and practical. I guess it's also a good spot to park the car and just chill out as well. The surroundings is lovely. I don't know about an apple a day that keeps the doctor away. I don't eat any apples, to be honest. But a walk a day, I think, keeps the doctor away. And happy Chinese New Year to Michelle Gray. As Michelle says, hi Alex, how are you doing? Long time no talk. Sorry I have been very busy with work. No worries. Haven't had much time to be in any chats. Oh, I absolutely understand that. And life and work has to come first. Glad you found some time off, especially on the special occasion, Chinese New Year's, to join the chats. And wishing you good health and all the best in the year of the fire horse. I heard something in that bush when I walked by. Let's stay away. Snakes are a thing on this island. But it should be just a giant lizard or something usually. when things get better and settle down, maybe when I have the chance, I wouldn't mind getting my master's done here. Fancy going back to school, eh? Just a thought. The good news is I do feel like everything is fresh, refresh, and anew. There's that vibe in the air. And we'll find out, I guess. We have a few things awaiting news and a couple of things that sign has to get done and attend to before we know. So if you're heading to class that way and up the stairs, no rain, see? It's just there to scare you. Very often it's just passing rain as well during these seasons. But I think they do exaggerate it a bit, but maybe it's because we are near the ocean and on an island they do have to give that storm warning. It's probably worse if you're off the coast a little bit. But on the island itself, you can see it's just so far providing some nice clouds and a cool breeze. No complaints from me. Great start to a new year. I also said I don't mind any rain actually if there is. It's good luck on this island and wash away some bad luck. Let's see what we're drinking today. We got Amazon and also sponge calf. I like sponge calf. That lady has served me coffee 12 years ago till now, if you really think about it. I mean, I haven't been here all the time. It was the same barista that served my first cup of coffee on university, I believe. I guess while the world is, and that's quite alright, looking for exciting new things to build on, add on, grow on, improve on, looking for change, my mentality is more like, I hope the New Year's will bring some positive energy, obviously, but keep things the same, quite the way they are. Small changes are great to help things stay the way they are. I'm very different from the world. Well, maybe that's why I chose to live on an island. Well, it's got good weather as well. No farewells, so I'll just say thank you, and we'll say hello another day. And Michelle says, I'm trying to make time to come in the chat and work on some new content. That sounds great. It's making content, obviously, that's gotten me started on my walks and health journey. So for me, it's absolutely positive, and of course meeting a lot of good friends, and I feel very, very warm and confident and happy to say that. I know all of you in the chats are my good friends that's been through a lot of ups and downs with me already. I know sometimes you guys are slightly more busy, and there are other times where you get to chat a little more. It's all welcomed here. You're welcome to lurk or join the chats or just enjoy the content overall. Let's go to Sponge Caf and I can enjoy that cup of coffee, get off the roads, and give First Class a official cheers. And of course, a cheers to everyone. Happy Chinese New Year's. Nice. Michelle says my daughter wants me to film something for her, and hopefully I can get to that in the next few weeks. Well, it's always great to get some motivation, especially from your daughter, right? Mine was a bit different. I had to watch a guy do some condo review and then realize he walks around Toronto too to get that inspiration, and I'm talking about Johnny Strides. But wherever the inspiration comes from, hope you enjoy making that content. Have fun doing it, and hope it brings you as much positiveness as it did for me. And what's gonna bring for me is that cup of coffee right now, and of course many steps are already taken. Thank you everybody, and let's enjoy that cup of coffee at Sponge Caf. Okay, nice. Ooh, it's really cool in here actually. You know what? I might grab the cup of coffee. We'll check out the cafe and then maybe we'll sit outside. I did say we'll enjoy the outdoors a bit a few times. Sawasdee krap. Americano เย็นครับอเมริกาโน่เย็นครับอเมริกาโน่เย็นสวัสดีครับนิดหน่อย Okay. All right, my usual Americano cold with a bit of sugar. I've been doing that a lot, the bit of sugar thing. ครับขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับ Sheeps or goats. My mom was the year of the goat. And Michelle says, thanks, Alex. I'll be posting it on YouTube when it's done. Yeah, that sounds great. And stay tuned for that, for those of you interested. And you can check out Michelle Gray's channel. It's exactly the same as his channel handle in the chats right now. And I guess that's the updated thing about YouTube, right? They're not going by YouTube names anymore and channel handles. And sometimes it is a bit better, despite everybody needing the time to get used to it and adjust. But it does bring some positive things. Okay, while we wait for the coffee, we'll just walk around a bit. And then I think I'm going to head outside today. Oh, that's so cool. Inside the cup, there's a 3D fish in it as well. Me and Sign hasn't found time to, well, we couldn't match the time either. And we've been so busy to come here and enjoy a cup of coffee yet. Songkla, thank you. All right, here we are. Cheers. Okay, well, thank you. We'll sit outside today. It's not that hot outside. Whew. Cheers, Megan. Coffee looks good. Let me get settled down first, and then I'm definitely ready to dive in. Can't even talk right now. All right, everybody. Cheers. Cheers to First Last for the amazing support, of course, and also cheers to everybody. Happy Chinese New Year, and maybe I'll give everybody some blessings like how I used to do them, a few anyways, in Cantonese or Chinese. I might be a little bit better at that than doing it in English, just like, oh, good health, good luck. But cheers, everyone. Thank you, Michelle, Madano, Megan, everybody. Cheers. So 恭喜發財，萬事如意，龍馬精神，財運廣進，身體健康。So there's a few. I still got a few. But yeah, 新年快樂. Happy Chinese New Year to everybody. 馬年行好運, meaning best of luck in the year of the horse. Cheers, Don. Oh my. So this kind of is my second cup. I had the bottled coffee in the morning. I always say they don't count, but I guess they do something. But oh my, this is really nice. This is a lifesaver. My Chinese New Year cup of coffee. So thank you, everybody. Cheers once again. And you guys can tell when I first started the episode, I was a bit all over the place. It was a hectic morning and yesterday overall, but yeah, it's really nice to chill out at the pond with everybody. You know, got a little bit of walking done. We'll be doing more walking on the loop around as well. And yeah, hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good night or a great day, great Chinese New Year, and most important of all, a happy one. Yeah, cheers. Cheers to Hajjot as well, like Hunter. I know, especially when the channel started, I come here really often. But I feel the same thing, you know, every time when the island or life becomes a bit overwhelming, believe it or not, even in paradise that happens. I This is the spot I come back to and kind of remember the past a little bit, and I feel refreshed and anew. So today's a very special occasion, of course, Chinese New Year's. And I do need that kind of restart button a little bit, right? There's good things, obviously. My health has been fantastic thanks to the journey we started together. And like I said, the channel has been growing at a pace and has been growing really well, like the way I want it to. That's the best way I put it, right? In the beginning, I didn't really know what's going on, you know, what things are, what it meant. Now after a while, kind of figured that out. So now everything has a lot more meaning. It does, you know what I mean? In the beginning, I was just doing something, not sure what I was doing. That's the best way. I knew I was running a channel, making content, and I enjoy doing that, right? But kind of having the community was a surprise to me. I didn't know that was a part of it, you know. I didn't really think about it, right? And being able to meet a lot of friends, you know, everyone here, and just getting so much support during our sad or down times, me and Sign, you know, means a lot. And of course, being able to share some of our happy times, our good moments with everybody was very meaningful as well. That like yesterday, or a few days ago, yesterday we just had last walk. Anyways, we had a Valentine's walk where me and Sign, just, you know, old couples. Yeah, we just had a morning romantic walk together. I just held hands and, you know, walked by the seashores with everybody, walked by the docks with everybody at Boat Lagoon, and that was really enjoyable for us. We really started the day, you know, on a positive note, and we got to enjoy that vibe throughout the day pretty much. So it was really relaxing, and that's the kind of days we look forward to. So yeah, thank you so much for starting me off on a awesome Chinese New Year, Year of the Fire Horse, and cheers to everyone. And Michelle says it's 10 p.m. Monday night here in Calgary, Alberta. Yeah, it's locally, I've lost track of time. It should be maybe officially lunchtime now then, eh? Yeah, it's lunchtime on the island. And I guess for some of you in Toronto, my homies in Toronto overseas, it's midnight. So maybe we'll drink this a little bit faster and yeah, get that victory lap started before some of you start dozing off. But cheers to everybody. And hopefully I started everybody's Chinese New Year on a positive note. Enjoying some relaxing vibes here. On a storm warning, but no storm, just nice clouds actually to keep the weather comfortable. Let's check out the vibes a little bit and then I'll finish up the coffee. And Flick Hunter says, Happy Chinese New Year. Gong hei fa choi. See, I knew Flick Hunter knew what that meant. I'm sure everybody's heard that before. And thank you, Megan, for bringing that to my attention. Of course, it's midnight in Toronto, or some parts of Canada as well. So it's officially Chinese New Year for those of you overseas as well. So an official happy Chinese New Year. Happy Year of the Fire Horse. I do chug these pretty quickly. So one last cheers and we'll get the walking started again. Songkla. Thank you. Have a good one. Okay. I think I got everything. Let me double check on power. We're doing good on that as well. Nice. Fried chicken? I just happened to be walking by. And hello, Aubrey. As Aubrey says, good morning, Alex. And wishing you a happy Chinese New Year, Aubrey. We're doing a victory lap now after hammer time. Thank you for a wonderful cup of coffee, everyone. And cheers to first class. I'm sure there's some noise happening around the island. But this part of town, that's how it is. Chinese New Year's Day, and people are pretty chilled. The island is pretty relaxed, as it should be. But if you want to look for the celebrations, they do have those around town. It's just like Christmas time, right? When I said we can find a taste of Christmas here on the island, but you just gotta go to the right spots. But this guy is more interested to check out cats. It's like, what are you looking at? I think Muzzy was here before. Hopefully Muzzy got a chance to say hello. And I'm finding a surprise to find that a panda monkey is here. And this is the blue one. She's a beauty. I still like mine. That box in the back does come in handy though. Maybe I might add a box myself. Supposedly there's not that many of those around the island. Mine and this guy is one of the few. Well, it's not like it's a Ferrari or anything. First gear, it's alright. Second gear, I'll lead right. Third gear, hold on tight. Do, 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 do. Okay, time for me to head to bed. Thank you, Michelle. Have a good night. And wishing you good health and best wishes in Chinese New Year, and hope the content making is smooth and fun and everything is done the way you want it. Have a good night and good morning tomorrow as well. Usually I go uphill. Today I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to be stubborn. I'm going to enjoy the downhill vibes. Maybe I'm just lazy today. But yeah, going downhill feels pretty friggin' awesome right now. The step still counts. Cheers, Megan. As Megan says, I enjoy seeing these residential streets, local vibes. Thank you very much, Megan. I certainly do. I mean, very often when I used to visit different countries, instead of all the touristy spots, which I get to see as well, I guess I saw them on the websites already before I arrived. But very often, I guess a lot of places when you visit, you also fancy, hey, what would it be like if I lived here? And not being anything near rich, I always go to the local neighborhoods and check out how, the usual, normal, everyday people lived. And wherever I went, of course, places I enjoyed anyways, I would always think and sometimes wish and say to myself, especially these walks around the local neighborhoods, I'll be like, hey, I can see myself living in one of these chilled houses, these small bachelors, or I can see myself living in one of those apartments, the small units. I don't need a lot of space. That's how some of my overseas kind of journeys and dreams kind of started, right? And at the beginning you visit all the fancy areas, and eventually when you find a place you like and you want to stay, you walk around the residential and you're like, hey, what if I lived here? That'd be nice. And you kind of indulge and imagine a little bit of your day-to-day life, how it would be chilling in that neighborhood. I know, I still remember it. My lifestyle back then was, the week was a blur, and then you enjoyed a little bit of the weekend. And that was a blur, because I guess I overcompensate and enjoy a bit too much. So until you get your vacation time, right? And you'll go on vacation, whether international or somewhere close like Blue Mountain or Quebec or I don't know, some Whistler, depending on where you want to go, I guess. And that'll be it. You have that small escape, right? And then back to work, back to the blur. Well, things are different here, and I guess that's why I like it. I got a little bit tired of that blur. Let me cross the street first. As you guys can see, at least for myself anyways, being able to make that dream come true still takes quite a bit of effort. Well, for me, well, you have to find someone you fall in love with first and then get married and all that good stuff, and then the fight kind of starts. But it's been great. I mean, that's life sometimes, eh? Something to fight for. I see some people have a good life and they're looking for things to kind of fight for. So here I am. I don't have a choice. I gotta fight for this. So I guess all is great. I do have a choice, but I do choose to fight for this. That sounds more correct. And Trojan says, how about living on the beach in a tent? Well, I said comfortable living. I'm not sure how that would be like. But if I did that too often, maybe Phuket might send people to kick me out. I'm sure there are people doing that kind of content as well, no? So it seems like in the year of the fire horse, I'm still on the same fight, same dream, and I'm happy to be still battling on. I guess everybody is as well. Everyone is in a small fight of their own to keep their everyday going. Whether you're living in a tent on a beach or just some local residential area that you like. You still need to fight for that. But I guess my journey is not complex, it's a simple one. And that's what makes it very rewarding for me. The rewards are quite simple as well. Whether the health journey, I just keep on going, keep on pumping, keep on walking. And I guess I get to keep on walking and going if that's a success. and also the dream to stay here as well. As long as I'm still here, then I'm doing well. And that's the reward as well, to have my life here so it can continue. But that's the thing with situations, right? In life, sometimes it feels like it's really strong. It's untouchable, unshakable, very stable. And there are other situations and moments where it feels like it's quite fragile, even though it's been happening or I've been living the dream for this long. But I believe we can overcome it, me and Sign, of course, with everybody, inspiration and help. We overcome quite a few things already since the channel started. A lot of changes for me and Sign in life. Let me double check on the stats and the power, make sure we're going strong. How is my battery situation? Okay, we're good. And what rain? As me and Jennifer, when we started the journey, saw some clouds, and it did look a bit threatening. It looks like it's all sunshine, and I'm building up a little bit of a sweat, if anything. Grab your lunch now. It's 12:22. And this is where lunch is at its busiest. Oh, that smells delicious. These are desserts. And I guess ultimately they end up like this at the end over here. Sarika. And this is the final product. Cool. And they're freshly steamed and made. You know what? Let's grab Sign some. Let's get one. They're 35 baht. This is to Team Cake. Welcome, Cup. All right. So when Sign gets home, she'll be having some of these. What kind of pastry are they? I think they have a rice-based pudding kind of texture to it. And then it's the one I think I got is filled with pandan. flavors. But I guess Sign would do a lot better explanation, and they do have some coconutty smell and flavor to it as well. So there might be coconut milk in there also. That's the best way I can describe it, by just remembering how it tastes like. Usually when Sign tells me to eat something, I just eat it. I don't ask what it is. But I'll show everybody in a bit once I get a better grip on this. Whoa, maybe I shouldn't have flipped this sideways, but yeah, it doesn't look as beautiful as it should, but here we go. And then this is where the pandan is on the bottom, fillings. But yeah, let me get it back in the bag and not destroy it and keep it in the same shape. In the meantime, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but holy crap, it's gotten hot a little bit. I'm sweating balls. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the walk. Hope you guys are as well, as we are going to complete our victory lap in a little bit. But we'll walk a little bit more. Cheers. And yeah, I think Simon will be happy with these. Go Team Cake. It smelled really good. I just couldn't resist. I guess I can steal one. And Megan says, that sounds so yummy. It's really good actually, especially when they're freshly made. A lot of times I see them being more of a cold dessert, and they put in the fridge first. Of course, it will last a lot longer that way. But now this time we get to get the hot ones. Well, I guess I might have to put it in the fridge when I get home and wait for Sign to come home, but I'll get to have one hot one. I'm sure she won't mind having a cool down. It tastes just as good. Well, I know some of you, especially those braving the night, must have fallen asleep. That's quite alright. For those of you still awake, we'll walk through the 4 walks a little bit through the park, and then I'll wrap things up. I get to enjoy a little more time with everybody as well on this Chinese New Year occasion. And hello, Derek. 恭喜發財，萬事如意，身體健康，龍馬精神to you. I guess I had some practice doing that before you came in. I was saying some blessings to everybody a little bit earlier. So welcome to the live stream. We're doing our victory lap right now. Walk in the park. And also, I think Sign did a Team Cake post on her Instagram for Paul, well, and everybody, I guess, as well. And I was just kind of bothering her that I'm like, that's not exactly team cake, because she got a dessert that's a little bit mild, not as sweet. I guess she got a healthy dessert, but yeah, feel free to check out her Instagram on what I'm talking about. Instead of getting cake, she chose a different type of delight. Still dessert. Local dessert. But welcome to the live stream, Derek Chow, once again. It says we're getting some buffering here. Hopefully not. I want to enjoy this area a little bit longer. Luckily, there's some breeze here in the open waters. Megan says, I saw her post. That dish looks really good. Well, it's still dessert. I assure everybody it's plenty of sugar in there. So she did get her dose of sugar. But it's not exactly cake, right, Megan? But go team cake. It's not like this is cake, maybe. Could be kind of like a coconut pudding cake. All right, let's get going. Sign said the dessert was really refreshing. Usually you don't get really refreshing with dessert. When I used to go to just desserts or other dessert places, usually it's, oh man, that was so heavy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's some kids with some firecrackers. Everybody's celebrating their own way. Making some noise. Cheers, Yoshi. Thanks for the thought. I think this occasion it's the thought that counts, as Yoshi says. Alex, I really wish I can give you a red pocket right now. No worries. I haven't received one for quite a while, but I think that's how the rule works as well. Once you get married, you're not supposed to get any more. So I accept my fate. But thank you, Yoshi, and hope you get some more, man. Why not, right? It's great to have that family vibe and everybody is in the mood of giving. And especially for some well wishes from you in return. It's a good tradition. Yeah, and cheers to you, Yoshi. Well, to be honest, growing up, obviously, getting the red pockets was fun. But I enjoyed the most was my mom, the whole family being there. But yeah, just kind of having a family dinner and the occasion with everybody, however small our family was. And also over the years when I was living alone by myself, I got to join other celebrations of other people's families and share some of their joys. And just hearing the laughters of everybody having a good time, a gathering at the dinner table. That I miss the most. I don't really remember what happened to the red pockets and what I spent it on. But the memory of those moments stuck with me. Especially when nowadays I just have me and Sign and I don't have a family really anymore. They were mostly childhood memories. Maybe one day I can give out some red pockets of my own. That'll be the dream. But that's the cool part, right? As we kind of walk on the path of life, different celebrations and events mean different things throughout the years, and as you move on, they grow on you. What initially meant one thing could still mean that, but have extra meaning to add on to it over the years as you move on. I guess someone is saying hello to us. Sorry.
Hi. My dad is a big fan.
Hello. Hi. Welcome to Phuket Walk.
I thought we check out coffee here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well,
Very good coffee.
okay, next time when I come by. Kokun Kap.
And this restaurant too.
Okay, I'll check out next time, yeah? Thank you. Bye. Very nice. Very friendly. So I guess we should check out this Khao Thai. And also a very nice tea place. They said they've seen me before. That's nice. I guess Phuket Walker has been walking around for a while. And look, they were very glad to be on camera. And that's, I guess, something different from other parts of the world, right? And have a good night, Karina Thompson. And Karina says, good morning, Alex. Good night, friends. I'm out getting sleepy. No worries. And hope you got something positive. And happy Chinese New Year's to you. And wishing you all the best in the year of the fire horse. Have a good night, Karina Thompson. We're about to wrap things up and sign off as well. I was just very happy that they were saying hello to me and giving me a wave and and asking me to check out the restaurant and as well as the tea place. Very good place, they said. Let me find a spot and then I'll do a sign off for everybody. Usually I do it here, but it's so friggin' sunny. Let me walk forward a little bit and then I'll give us a proper wrap up. Yeah. All right, thank you everybody. Hope you enjoyed the walk. I have some desserts to bring home. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna have one and probably save the rest for side. Yeah. But thank you very much to First Last for the support for the dessert and the cup of coffee. Come on the cup, and of course wishing you and everybody a very happy Chinese New Year's. I started the walk a bit hectic. Hopefully it didn't end that way and everything was smooth, and I got to deliver a little bit of positiveness to everyone watching. And yeah, thank you so much for having a walk with me. It's always nice to, especially during these challenging times and changing times, to have a nice walk with all my friends on this special occasion. And I definitely felt the blessing, the positive vibes of the new year, and hope you did as well. So happy Chinese New Year's once again. Happy New Year's to the year of the fire horse, and best wishes and good health to everybody. Until we meet again, I'm your Phuket Walker Alex. Sawadee Cup, Sawadee Ka, and Sawadee Ja. And I shall catch you all later. Thank you, everybody. Just giving a shout out to everybody. Cheers, Medano. Cheers, Trojan. You have a happy Chinese New Year as well, everyone. Thank you, Megan. I'm glad you enjoyed the spots that I picked for the walk. And cheers to you. Have a good night. And as well as those who went to sleep already, but not too long ago, Karina Thompson. Have a good night, Yoshi. Derek Chow as well. And also I remember Epic Nation HD, Liam. You have a good one. Aubrey, take care, my friend. And anybody that I missed. And Michelle as well. My apologies if I missed your name, but yeah, please do stay for the outro music. It gives a very important shout out to all my amazing members. Thank you to each and every one of you. Happy Chinese New Year. Best of luck in the year of the fire horse. Until we meet again, take care. And we're off.